Hello, I'm Soap, and today I'm going to be reacting to two Mermaid Owl trailers. So, if you're new here, I do make a lot of videos on Mermaid Owl and on Royal High. So yeah, I'm basically going to be reacting and analysing the lore of these trailers. First, I'm going to be reacting to the Moonlit trailer because I missed it because I was on holiday. To those seeking guidance through the dark seas that heaven set offered a glimmering rune, the great pearl of the night sky. In Mermaid Owl there is a repeated theme of guidance, hence like the guiding flow, and I think that's it actually. Also, I think it's very interesting that we refer to the moon as the great pearl of the sky, since pearls are like our main currency. My point is that like it shows that the moon is important, and yeah, obviously it is important. It normally is in like lore to do with the sea because the moon controls like the tides and stuff like that. So in a way the moon could be the guidance since it controls the tides. Oh, I think I'm cooking. And those who followed its light became known as the Moonlit Heirs, apostles of the starry sea above. Okay, so they're straight up giving us lore at this point. So I think the use of heir is interesting because, you know, heir means like, you know, heir to the throne, you're gonna get the throne. So it feels like there's a theme of inheritance, so they must gain their power from the moon and they're somewhat enlightened. I've got to say they're really good with their imagery, it's very beautiful. I really like all the new tails. I know this is an announcement for the tails, so I should react to how they look. They look gorgeous. I've literally bought every tail in Mermaid Owl, so I'm so glad there's an update now. Plus, I wouldn't be surprised if these tails were named after the moon cycles, because like, you see that transition into the different cycle of the moon. But yeah, so I'm pretty sure that's all of the tails we'll be getting from this set. Thus were generations of heirs born on foamy moonlit shores. I don't have much to say about this like segment, but the full tails are gorgeous. Like, I need them right now, and the other like accessories and stuff are also amazing. I'm really excited. But the word generations, for some reason there's a like kind of red flag in my mind, thinking that these generations of Moonlit Heirs are just going to become extinct for some reason, or just like die down. That's what it seems to be hinting at, or maybe I'm just a bit crazy. Their soul songs entwining to a shared fate. Okay, so soul song, that's really interesting because your soul song starts to glow when you're near like an animal which you need to help in the game, and your soul song is part of the like music, so it shows that they're kind of like a hive mind, I think. Which also reminds me of if you go into like the cave of the statues and like the harp, I think, you also get a song that you can play and then you can see all the other players. You're kind of like all connected in a way. But the moon, it's like cold and indifferent, shines on the sea that grows darker with each passing cycle. Okay, so that's interesting. So the first thing that comes to my mind is that like they made the goddess angry in some way. So I theorized that there are gods or like some sort of parallel to like there's deities anyways, because there's mention of like multiple of the 9 muses. So I guess they angered one of them, probably Urania, because she's the muse of astronomy, who is mentioned as a general in one of the scrolls. Yeah, I think I was right about the Moonlit Heirs going like extinct. So then a lone heir looked to the sky with a question deep in her heart. Okay, so I was definitely right about the Moonlit Heirs going like somewhat extinct. So there's only one left. Maybe we get to meet her as an NPC? Probably not. So I don't have much to say about this one. Except from the moon, it's like a very small crescent moon right now. I wonder if this is like has been a long-term thing since the moon has been like kind of neglecting the sea, or if it's just part of the abnormal cycle. Just what kind of answer will she receive? Okay, so I was expecting a question, so I'm a bit disappointed. I guess we have to guess what the question is, which obviously that's interesting. It gives me something to make a video about. Also, there's 2 mermaids in that photo. I'm assuming the one at the top is some sort of goddess, probably. Since they're coming down from the sky, it's probably one of the muses. I really like the animation at the end. I really like the art style, and the whole trailer is very cinematic. The new mermaid tails are beautiful looking. These trailers were kind of out of the blue because there's never been any trailers such as lore filled as these ones. I really like the music, so that's my final thoughts on this first trailer. So now let's get into the next one. Celestial Cetacea. I'm not sure if that's how it's pronounced, but we're just gonna roll with it. On that fateful night, a moonlit fate would forever change when a voyager from the stars spoke thus. Oh, I didn't expect it to be a direct continuation from the Moonlit Heirs trailer. That's good, because I probably would have been confused if I watched this separately. So it turns out we will get the answer and the question, I think. Yeah. Also, even more new tales? Like, they're blessing us. Also, there's mermaids in the sky. Like, what? The answer you seek lies not in the distant light of the moon, forever out of your reach. So I'm guessing the questions are along the line of, like, how do I restore magic or whatever to Mermaid Isle. Don't have much to say about this part, but I find it really cool that they even swim in the sky. It lies under the moon's light, in the world that's around you, waiting for you. Experience it for yourself. Oh, so it's that kind of cliche, the magic was all around you the whole time thing. I like that. Also, we see like the little like music bubbles underneath the stingrays, and I think also in the jellyfish, which makes me think that there'll be like new gameplay mechanics like involving these animals, which I'm looking forward to. Also, them highlighting it, the part saying experience it for yourself, is kind of making me think that maybe we'll be the ones experiencing it. Like, because we're gonna see these new updates and everything. Maybe we'll even get like celestial guidance. It also seems like we'll be able to be riding these stingrays like you can ride with the dolphins. This is a really long shot, which makes me think it's important, but all it really is displaying the two new mermaid tails we'll be getting, which are both gorgeous, and I'm also very excited for the accessories that come along with them. But life is a journey for us all, and my journey must continue. Okay, yeah, so the sky spirit thing has just come back. So I think these trailers are a way of showing the lore which they can't show in the game, because these things don't happen in present time. They've already used scrolls, so they can't really do that again. I mean, they can do that again, but it does make sense for someone to document this. So these trailers are a way of showing the lore to the people who are invested, and then also displaying new mermaid tales to people who enjoy the game for that aspect. So on nights like this, may these bright memories shine in the darkness. I don't have much to say about that last part, but yeah, so that's it for me reacting to these two trailers. They've given me a lot of lore, so I'm definitely going to make a video on it. It probably won't be coming out anytime soon because I have a lot of other video ideas that I've been sitting on while on holiday. So look forward to that. Also, because in October Monsterverse is coming out, there's Mermaid Tales coming to Royal High, and obviously Royal Halloween, so there's a lot on my plate. But yeah, so check out the actual trailers, because, you know, I always say in my reaction videos, I'm not a leech. Like, I don't want to take credit for these videos because I didn't make them. This is just my reaction and my analysis. If you want to see my takes on the Mermaid Isle lore, check the video out on the right. And below that is also Mermaid Isle channel, where you can check out both trailers. So go check them out if you haven't actually seen them already, because I haven't used the full trailers in this video because they don't belong to me. So yeah, thanks for watching, please like and subscribe.